Congratulations on finishing your course. That was some hard work. Now what do I do with it? Is there anyone that will house my course and help me sell it? What if I can get an entire team to help me sell my course that I worked so hard on? Have I got a discovery for you? The Great Discovery not only has a place for your course, but a network of affiliates that are eager to sell your hard-earned course creation. Want to make a little more money so you can build your course or invest in yourself? Opportunities for all this and more await you at The Great Discovery, or go to tuepodcast.net/discovery for more information. Once again, that's tuepodcast.net/discovery for more information about how to join The Great Discovery now. This is an Undiscovered Legacy production.
Just keep going, keep pushing through.
Know your target market and the people you want to serve.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
You have to schedule it.
Focus on what you're doing. Always respond to criticism with professionalism.
Focus more on building yourself.
Don't ever give up.
Finish it yourself.
Welcome, school believers and new entrepreneurs, to Undiscovered Advice. We will be listening to 5 entrepreneurs with amazing advice just for you. Let's see what they have to say.
Bonjour, I'm Patrice Bisiot, executive coach. Image and branding is my specialty, author and keynote speaker. So actually, let's talk about branding today. Let's go deeper into it. In another episode, I spoke about it when you guys need to be ready. I'm talking to you, entrepreneurs of the world. Build your brand, be your brand, align your brand. All right, we read it. It's in the media, it's in social media, it's on TV, it's everywhere. But at the end of it, it's really, what is branding? Because too many times I have it first from my clients who hire me, and they think we're going to build it from thin air. Meaning it's brand, it's a thing we construct, we build together. Yes, we build it together, but this is not how it works. So let's get to branding. What is branding? Branding is every morning when you leave. And that's the thing too, by the way. Personal and professional branding, they go hand in hand together. Because when people say, oh, help me with my personal brand, help me with my professional brand. All right, I bring the news to you guys. You only have one body. I know, shocker. You can only be that one person, meaning the person that leaves the house in the morning and walks into the workplace or go and meet a customer is the same person. So it means that now it's about aligning who you are. That means you have to identify first the core value of what you have to propose. In digital, it's called USP, unique selling proposition. So in it means you have found so well, you have been so focused on how it works and what you are and what you have to offer that now you are ready to conquer the world. Because branding is two things. Branding is purpose, because you're going to do something out there. And branding is emotion, meaning what you feel like. First, when you get ready in your closet, your wardrobe, your closet is your emotional vault. When you get ready in the morning and whatever you're going to wear is the message you are conveying the world. By the visual cues you're deciding to wear. Now that's how you're telling the world, hey, this is my life story. Now you're ready to do business, because business does what? It needs to be ignited by trust. Only with trust, people will part from their most precious commodity, not time, which it is. It's money. They will never give you money if they don't trust you. Well, for that to happen, your message has to be clear. And for that to happen, you have to identify what you are, who you are in the morning when getting ready. And that's how you know you're building your brand. So your brand is not something magical or a formula you read in a book. It's about aligning your visual, your appearance with your emotion. That equals a brand. And now you're ready to go on a date. You're ready to pitch the biggest client of your life. You're ready for promotion day, maybe a job interview, no matter what. And you see all those examples of personal and professional. So branding is who you are, the core of you, the value you have to offer, your personality, everything of that. And that's how you ignite the trust. And that's how you ignite success.
I'm Elaine Lindsay, partner at Truel Social. The SEO and social media foundations experts who know that when your audience can't find you online, they can't buy from you. My top advice for new entrepreneurs is I believe it's critical to start with a business plan, which includes your brand. Starting a new business involves more than just having a great idea. It requires building a strong and cohesive brand that resonates with your target audience. Your brand is so much more than your logo. Here's a few of the essential areas you need to focus on to ensure your brand stands out and thrives. And being a solopreneur or entrepreneur involves several key steps and components that are often overlooked, or you end up scrambling to provide them a few years down the road, which can be problematic. Here are some of the requirements to get up and running with your business plan in hand. The business plan itself doesn't have to be elaborate. A summary overview of what you plan to do, a brief description of your business, what products and or services you'll provide, how it benefits your customers, and this is where the brand comes in. Provide your business mission and vision. Here is where you offer your business goals right at the beginning. Outline your short-term and long-term objectives. And the big brand piece for me, what is your unique value proposition? Explain what sets your business apart from your competitors. We'll talk a bit more about competitors in part 2. In the business description, are you a sole proprietor, a partner? Will you incorporate or be an LLC or other legal entity? What products or services are you selling, and how does that benefit your customers? A really important one, what is it that you see as a need that is not being met in the market? Identify the problem your business solves. You'll have to do some research. Target market, for instance, define your ideal customers by their demographics, their location, and their behavior. Get an idea of the size of your target market. And it's important to do a competitive analysis. Identify your main competitors. Analyze their strengths and weaknesses. What's your marketing plan? Outline your strategies for reaching your target market. For example, social media. What platforms do you use, and do you know where your customers are? SEO, search engine optimization, incredibly important for a new business. May not be something you want to tackle yourself. Content marketing. Questions here. Are you blogging? Will you perhaps be vlogging, podcasting, or a combination of all of the above? Provide a sales plan. That's to describe your sales process and how you plan to acquire customers. You want to give them an idea of your business location. Are you a physical location? Are you online, or are you both? Then you're going to list your equipment and tools, software, or any of the tools that you're going to need to run your business. Factor in training and development as well. Who are the suppliers and vendors that you're going to work with? Under management and organization, you're going to let them know as the owner or founder, you'll provide a brief bio and your relevant experience. And note, if you have any partners or key team members, describing their roles and expertise is important as well. All of the sections I mentioned above will give you more information about your niche and your audience habits. This will help you to become more familiar with the needs of your target audience and get you ready for day-to-day interactions too. Please be sure to listen to part 2, from financial to the stats, for your projections with some tips for accuracy.
Hello there, entrepreneurs. My name is Lisa Dare, and I'm the principal and CEO of Lisa Dare & Associates. I'm an executive coach, leadership practitioner, consultant, and facilitator, and also I have several of my own entrepreneurial endeavors on the side. And the advice that I would give you as a new entrepreneur is don't be afraid to make mistakes. We live in a world where we are so phobic about failing, getting everything right, being perfect. But being an entrepreneur is really about being willing to risk and to try something different, and possibly maybe even look a bit foolish to people who just think that, what we have seems a bit silly. But unless we're willing to try something, maybe not have it work, we're not really tapping into our creativity. And so I really want to encourage you to be willing to just put yourself out there, try something different, even if no one else thinks it's going to work. You know what? You just never know where that will take you. And that is what makes you unique and original. So good luck, and we'll see you soon.
To all the aspiring entrepreneurs out there, this fact is crucial to your success. You will fail more than you succeed. The greatest batsmen in the world in baseball go down in the Hall of Fame if they hit 3 out of 10 balls. That means they miss 7 out of 10, and they go down in history as being one of the best to ever live. And imagine how many balls they missed just to be able to hit 3 out of 10 balls. If you can hit 3 out of 10 goals consistently, you will be deemed one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. I invite you to be okay with not getting what you want the first or second or third or fourth or fifth time. Commit yourself to success, doing whatever it takes within your values, within your principles, to get what you want. That kind of commitment is what it takes to be successful in the entrepreneurial world. Be okay with failing. Be okay with not getting what you want until you get what you want. To be a successful entrepreneur, you must be okay with failing. 3 out of 10, you will have everything in your life. You will be remembered as one of the best. My name is Haydn Griffiths. I'm a mindset and performance coach.
Hello, everybody. This is Angela Duncan. I am the CEO and founder of Empower Her Money, and today we are going to talk about networking. I live in the beautiful city of Miami, and every night there's probably a half a dozen networking events that I could choose to attend. Everything from business and IT and arts, fashion, you name it, it exists. And if you live in a city big enough, hopefully there are networking events that'll help you grow your business as well. But I want to teach you a few things on how to be intentional when you're going to these networking events. So first, I don't have business cards, but I definitely set up a business card electronically on my phone. I utilize the app Blink. There are tons of them out there, but you don't have to spend money to have a digital card. So make sure if you're just starting off in your entrepreneur business and you don't yet have a huge bottom line profit, that you're choosing apps that are going to help you with your business, but also not cost you much money, especially in the beginning. So Blink is the app that I use. I put all of my information in there, my photo, my website, my email. I have multiple websites, so those are all in there. So if I share my contact information with someone, then I have all of my information in one place for them to view. So I don't bring business cards. That's step one. Step two is I'm intentional. I don't need to meet everybody at this networking event. I am going to look for maybe 3 or 4 key people that I can help, and maybe they can cross line and help my business as well. So I'll approach someone and I'll ask them, my name is Angela. I would love to know, what exciting project are you working on right now in your business? And that's such a fun question, so much better, in my opinion, than asking someone, who are you? What do you do? Tell me about your business. You kind of sound very cookie cutter. But when you ask someone what they're passionate about in their business, they're more excited to share that with you, and you can kind of get to know them a little bit more. Who are they? What is their business? And how can I help you? That's a great question I like to incorporate as well, because when you come from contribution, you really open up that person to tell you more about them. You get a chance to get to know them, and perhaps you know someone that you can refer to them, or you know someone that you can put in touch to help them with whatever big project they might be working on. So that's step 2, making sure that your questions that you are asking to the intentional couple people that you're meeting has intention, and that you really get to dive in and get to know that person. Step 3 is when I get someone's contact info, I put them on my phone right away. I will take a photo of them and me, and I will text it to both of us. But I also utilize the notes section. So when you add a contact to your phone, whether you're Apple, Samsung, whatever, there's always a notes section at the end of the contact. And what's great about this section is even if I share this contact with somebody else, that notes section doesn't get shared. So say, for example, I met John and I asked him what exciting project he's working on, and he told me the expansion of his team. He's, moving his team to another state. He's married, he's got kids, maybe he's got a dog. All of that information I'm quickly typing into my notes section so that I don't forget about it later. And then when we cross paths, either I refer somebody to him or I'm following up with him, then I can say, hey, how's your wife? How's your dog? How's the expansion on that team going? And it just helps you solidify that relationship so that they know you are coming from contribution when you're getting to know someone and you do want to help them grow their business, because that's my intention when I go to networking events. So that's another great thing, is that when I save that note section, it helps me to follow up with them later so that we can have a deeper conversation on how we might be able to help each other's business grow. But that shows them that you were paying attention when you were asking these questions. Well, I'm a podcast host, Empower Her Money podcast, so I'm gotten really good at asking questions. So think about for yourself, what are a couple key questions you could ask someone to really get to know them, to make a connection with them for future business back and forth, and then practice that before you go to your networking event. So you're seeking out a couple people, you're getting that contact information, taking that joint photo, and putting notes into that contact so that you have that information for future reference. Hopefully you enjoyed those networking tips. Put them to work. I would love to see your business grow and for you to help others through networking, but it can be an incredible resource when you utilize networking events properly. This has been Angela Duncan with Empower Her Money podcast, and please put these action items to use right away in your business today.
I would like to thank all entrepreneurs that took the time out to help new entrepreneurs get across that start line with their amazing advice. If you would like to contact any of these amazing people, check out their information in the show notes. Are you an entrepreneur with amazing advice and want to be featured on Undiscovered Advice? Go to tuepodcast.net/advice and leave your advice in an easy recording. Undiscovered Advice is a product of Undiscovered Legacy LLC and a proud member of Blind Knowledge and Pod Nation podcast networks. For more information, go to uepodcast.net. Thank you, Scuba Believers. Whee! Do you find yourself faltering when speaking in public? You definitely know what you're talking about, but you just can't seem to get over the horrific fear, and imagining people in their underwear is just not working. Whether you're gearing up for a big presentation or just looking to improve your daily communications, Leslie Fiorenzo is your go-to resource for mastering self-promotion, facing your audience fearlessly, and communicating with authority. Don't miss out on your opportunity to elevate your game. Contact Leslie Fiorenzo now, or go to tuepodcast.net/speak to step into the spotlight with confidence. Your adventure in public speaking mastery starts here and now. Don't wait to get your voice heard. Book your free consultation at tuepodcast.net/speak to start your adventure in speaking excellence today.